God will show up in your life and he'll call you by your name. God will show up in your circumstance and make it clear and clear. This ain't gonna take you out. God has a way of intervening so powerfully that he can give you the assurance that everything is gonna be all right. He'll show up and tell you, weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. When he called her name Mary, Mary Magdalene knew everything's all right now because they ain't stole my Jesus. My Jesus is alive. And she fell on her knees and began to grab him at his feet. She fell on her knees and she started worshiping him. Now, Dante, I ain't gonna fall on my knees this morning. You young, you do it. But in my mind, I'm on my knees. Yeah, she fell on her knees and she started worshiping him, because when God shows up, when God intervenes, when God makes a way, when Jesus makes it clear and clear to you that he's alive, that he's the living Lord, then what's in order? What's in order is that you ought to worship him. What's in order is that you ought to praise him. I pray that you came here today to give God glory. I pray that you came here today to give God some praise. I pray that you came here today to give him the fruit of your lips, because what I'm telling somebody right now is that we're not serving a dead Jesus. I'm telling you, Jesus is alive. The same Christ that made himself alive before Mary Magdalene, that's the same Christ who wants you to know today, I'm very much alive. That's the same Christ who keeps touching your heart. That's the same Christ who keeps touching your spirit. That's the same Christ who keeps ministering to your mind. That's the same Christ who keeps showing up in your everyday life. I'm telling you, he is alive.